Hey Mike, how's it going?
Hey, thanks for meeting with me. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. So I have to say that was quite the run you guys had in the NCAA tournament. Congrats on making it to the Elite Eight.
Thank you. I'm really proud of how our players stay focused in the game and think we performed very well as a team. It was a little upsetting to lose such a close game, but overall I think we had a great season.
Definitely that game winner against Wisconsin was one of the most exciting moments I've seen in sports in a few years. How are you liking it in Gainesville so far?
Oh, I love it. It's definitely a bit different from Louisiana, but my wife and kids are happy here, and I hope I have the opportunity to be part of the University of Florida for a very long time, and hopefully bring a national championship home.
Well, I really hope so too, Mike. I think you're a great asset to the basketball team, and hopefully Koss Olinger can be a great asset to you. I saw in the email you sent me that you were hoping to get some financial advice. What specifically can I help you with?
Well, I signed a 6-year contract with UF worth $12 million, and really would like to invest some of that instead of having it held in savings. But overall, I'm just hoping to secure the financial future and of my family and arrange everything now so I don't have to worry about it down the road.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself and Koss Olinger. I'm entering my 3rd year as a financial advisor. Prior to working full-time, I worked as an intern for the managing partners. So I've assisted in securing roughly 20 clients for Koss Olinger as a secondary advisor, aiding the managing partners in their business. Additionally, I just passed my exams and received a CFP, or Certified Financial Planner designation, so that I may transact business on my own. I'm hoping that today you will become my first client as a primary advisor. Regarding our company, Koss Olinger is a boutique financial advisory firm originally opened in 1969 by Bill Koss and Bill Olinger. They, along with other managing partners, have amassed over 45 years of experience in the financial services industry. We pride ourselves on offering superior customer service and genuine care for our clients, as well as being competitively priced. Will you allow me to discuss Koss Olinger further with you?
Yes, that'd be great.
So Mike, one of the main features of our financial services is the optimized portfolio solution, which allows each individual client to work to assess their desired risk tolerance with regard to investing and arrive at an optimized portfolio allocation in order to maximize returns. One benefit of the optimized portfolio solution is that you can gain confidence in your asset management strategy because it is entirely tailored to your needs and specifications. Additionally, the optimized portfolio solution allows you and I to identify your tax sensitivity and the time horizon of your investments in order to identify the proper accounts to utilize. Koss Olinger charges a 1.5% fee on all client assets under management as compensation for our services. As proof of our success, here is a graph showing the 80-20 equity to fixed income allocation of one of our accounts compared to the returns of the S&P 500 in 2016. As you can see, the S&P 500 returned 9.54% annually, and a $10,000 investment is worth roughly $10,950 compared to Koss Olinger's return of 12%. Mike, do you believe that investing, growing, and protecting your wealth is a valuable service that you would benefit from?
Yes, I do, and it's something I'm interested to learn more about. But I'm a little worried about your experience, given that you are relatively new, and that I would be the first client you handle on your own. How can I know that you're the right man for the job?
So to be clear, you're concerned that I do not have enough experience to manage your accounts?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, Mike, while I agree that I'm young and relatively early in my career, I have amassed a lot of experience learning from the managing partners who have been successfully advising customers for 45 years. As I said, I also just received my CFP designation, which speaks to my thorough understanding of financial planning strategies and risks. I assure you that I am well qualified to manage your accounts, and I would also like to mention that much of the services we provide are proprietary and time-tested, so you can feel confident that the strategies we decide on are not new in any way.
Okay, you've definitely raised some good points.
Have I satisfied your objection?
Yes, I can obviously tell now that you're an intelligent professional in the way you conduct your business.
Thank you, I appreciate your confidence in me. So, given your age and progress in your career, we can get you set up in an individual retirement account with an allocation of 50% equity exposure and 50% fixed income. How much of your salary do you want to invest yearly?
Well, I'm not quite ready to set anything up yet, but I'd like to hear more about the options I have for my family.
Okay, perfect. Well, the next feature of our services is the Legacy Optimizer, which is a needs-based process that begins by establishing the general goal of how you want to position your assets with your family's interests in mind after you've passed. The most important benefit of estate planning is the peace of mind of knowing you've ensured the financial stability of your wife and 5 children after you've gone. The Legacy Optimizer supports family harmony and allows for conflict-free environment when it comes time for assets to be passed on to your family. Given that you have 5 children, it is reasonable to assume the division of your assets among the children could be complex and a stressful undertaking. Would you agree?
Yes, I could see that being pretty complicated.
As proof of this benefit, here is some testimony from one of our current clients that have utilized and claimed that it simplified estate planning for them. Brian Watson said that he is 45 years old with 3 very stubborn boys who compete for everything. No matter whether it's time spent with him or how many cookies they get after dinner, the dynamic amongst them is always ridden with conflict. As soon as I realized it was time to give serious consideration to how I would allocate my assets to them, I became extremely stressed at the prospect of having this conversation. Thankfully, the Legacy Optimizer at Koss Olinger broke down exactly how my assets would look in future projections and determined the most effective way to distribute them between my sons. The Legacy Optimizer simplified estate planning for me and my family, and now I feel comfortable with the financial future of my children after I've gone. Now, Mike, you obviously have a very busy lifestyle and are likely under pressure very often. Would you agree?
Oh, definitely.
Think about how difficult it is to make sure that all of your kids are satisfied around the holiday season or even getting all of your players playing times in the games. Now, imagine trying to divide millions of dollars to your children down the line. Koss Olinger serves as a partner to our clients to fully represent the best interests. As evidence of this commitment to our clients, any and all of the planning information provided in our consultation today can be taken and evaluated by you for a one-time consultation fee of $250. As a prospect, you are free to take our recommendations and sign with another firm should that be your desire. However, we believe that the trust developed during this meeting is all that is necessary to facilitate the long-term relationship we would like to forge with you. Are you ready to sign with Koss Olinger?
Well, I definitely like the sound of the Legacy Optimizer and investing advice. I'm worried about how much all of this is going to cost. Are you going to be charging fees for everything?
So to be clear, you're concerned about the costs associated with the Legacy Optimizer and the investment portfolios?
Yes, it sounds like it could really add up.
Well, Mike, do you believe that Koss Olinger is adding value to your needs?
I agree that the investing advice will allow my assets to appreciate, and the Legacy Optimizer will simplify the financial future of my family. But will your fees take away from the gains?
Well, let me start by saying no, our fees will not erode all of the gains in your accounts. We only charge 1.5% fee on assets managed. And I think it's best to illustrate this by comparing Koss Olinger's pricing structure against our competitors with a value analysis. As you can see, Koss Olinger has a 1.5% annualized fee structure, and Heritage Wealth Management, one of our local competitors, is 1.2%, but Merrill Lynch is 1.98%, and the industry average is about 1.3 to 1.5%. So we are competitively priced amongst the industry. While our fees are slightly higher than Heritage Wealth Management, we are competitively positioned in the financial services industry. Furthermore, when it comes to securing your financial future, you need an advisor that you can trust to represent your best interests and not be primarily concerned with increasing your company's bottom line. Through our Wealth Navigator system, Optimized Portfolio Solution, and Legacy Optimizer, we have created proprietary processes that identify the specific needs of our clients and how to best combat them to optimize satisfaction. Our intensive care of your accounts is worth the slight premium paid for our services. Have I satisfied your objection?
Yes, I understand now that you are consistent with the industry averages, and I recognize the benefits your services could provide. Let's continue.
So, Mike, you want your income to grow and produce income, right?
Yes.
And you want your family to be financially stable after you pass, right?
Yes.
Isn't the peace of mind of knowing your money is working for you and that your family is taken care of worth a few dollars?
Yes, I suppose it is.
So can I get that account set up for you today?
Yes, I'd definitely like to sign with Koss Olinger.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Awesome, Mike. I look forward to doing business with you. I will be providing you with quarterly performance reports to analyze the returns achieved on your investments. In addition, I will conduct drift analyses every quarter to ensure that the portfolio allocation has not deviated from the allocation agreed upon. And just remember that I am always available to review the details of your account and make any changes necessary.
Great, thanks again.